USA versus Canada. Maybe not this time in a tariff war, maybe not this time for an annexation of the 51st state, but instead on the ice for the finals of the Four Nations face-off. The tournament's been a showstopper. It is the hockey showdown of the decade. This matchup has become bigger than hockey. It's about pride. It's about patriotism. It's about country. We already heard the Canadian fans boo our national anthem during the first matchup, but just today, President Trump called Team USA to wish them luck. The team also got some inspiration from the 1980 Olympic hockey team captain, Michael Eruzione, who told them, when you put the USA jersey on, that's the greatest thing you can have. So joining me now is not only Olympic gold winning medalist Michael Eruzione, it's the 1999 Stanley Cup champion, and I don't know how many times Team USA member, 11 times, I think, and another Team USA member, San Jose Shark, and Dallas Stars superstar, Joe Pavelski. Guys, great to have you on the show. Thank you.
Thanks, Will. Good to be here.
Thank you. Hi, guys.
All right,
yeah.
Mike, let's start with you. You gave the team, you talked to the team, you've worn the jersey, you've won the gold. What'd you have to say? What do they need to know tonight?
I just talked about embracing the moment. This is a game that they'll remember the rest of their lives. And it's anytime you put a USA jersey on, it's a special feeling. You're not playing for the Bruins or the Montreal Canadiens. You're playing for your country. And I just wanted to just give them my opinion regarding that. But I didn't have to tell them anything. They knew right from the start how important it is to put the jersey on. And like I said, I just kind of reiterated the fact that this is a special time in their life, and not many people get an opportunity to do what they're going to be able to do and enjoy it and embrace it.
Mike, earlier today, I had the chance to speak with Alexi Lawless. He's a U.S. men's national team member from the 1990s to play in the World Cup, a soccer player. I asked Alexi about this because I said, hey, what's it feel like to put on the USA jersey, like as compared to any club you ever played for? So, Mike, you're a legend in Dallas. And Minnesota and across America. What is it like, though, to put on that Team USA jersey?
Well, certainly it's an honor, like Mike said. There's a lot of pride and a lot of honor, and you're representing your country, and you want to go out there and do the best you can and help the team win. And so you collaborate with some of the other best U.S. players in the country, and you have an opportunity to be in the same locker room. I had some great guys I looked up to. Obviously, Mike, what he did in 1980 was a real pivotal moment for us as kids, and then having an opportunity in 96 to do the same in the World Cup. But, yeah, Chelios, Brian Leach, Joey Mullen, those guys were all big heroes of ours, and then have the chance to play with them and kind of set a standard, and hopefully that everybody behind us gets to follow and do the same thing. So it's an exciting time, and I can't wait for tonight.
A couple weeks ago, I went and watched the Stars play and watched the Stars honor Joe Pavelski. And I got to meet Joe, and I said to him that night when we were talking, Joe, do you feel more like a San Jose Shark or a Dallas Star? And he gave me an answer, and I don't have to share it. It was a very political answer. It was an awesome answer. But the question now, Joe, is where does putting on that USA jersey compare?
It's the best. It's incredible. And these guys came before me, laid out the groundwork for all that. And growing up, that's where you want to get to. You get to the NHL, and anytime there's a season, there's a best-on-best tournament coming, Olympics, World Cup. It's in the back of your mind, right, from training camp on. And I was fortunate enough to play in the 2010 Olympics in Vancouver and in Sochi in 2014, and then 2016 World Cup. And it was just one of the biggest honors I had going in there. And I'll always remember that game against Canada in Vancouver in 2010. We played them in the prelims there, and then for the gold medal. And, we lost in overtime. It's still one you probably never fully get over, but leaving that city that day, the energy that was in that building, in the city, it's a game that you just can never get over. And to be lucky enough to be a part of it, and everything you can take from those games really helped me throughout my career. And just a tremendous honor to put on the USA jersey and try to represent the best you can.
So now is the point in the interview when I told my producers, I want you to drop a Canadian hockey player into the interview, see how these three guys react, and let the trash talk start. Unfortunately, all the Canadians weren't ready to jump on the show today. So I'm going to go quickly to all three of you. Okay, and I'll start with you, Captain Eruzione. You're standing on the ice. They boo the American national anthem. You do what? It makes you feel like what?
I was very disappointed in that situation. I think, again, it's a hockey game. It's got nothing. It's got no political, ramifications. 1980 was different. We played the Soviets, and it was a big battle from a political standpoint. This is two great countries, two proud countries, and great hockey players that come from both countries.
Right.
So I hope we don't hear anything like that tonight at the Garden.
But if it does, Joe, you drop the gloves like the Kachuk brothers, right?
It was awesome to see. It really is. I mean, in sports in general, there's booing all the time. You heard them boo Matthews, captain of their Leafs. I don't know what to think of it, because I believe it in sports. The anthems, they're so well respected that it's kind of like a safe space. You go to a game in Buffalo and you got two American teams playing, and they're playing the Canadian national anthem because fans are there and how much we respect each other, I think. And as players, teammates, you respect the heck out of each other. But it definitely adds to the atmosphere and the storyline, and couldn't have loved any more than how the boys stepped up and
I know there's a
themselves.
brotherhood. I know there's a brotherhood, and it's all cross borders in hockey. Mike Modano, you got 10 seconds. That's what I got left in the show. Who wins, USA or Canada?
Oh boy, you got to go with USA. But I lived and played hockey in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, so I know how passionate Canadian fans are.
Right.
So